What's up? Hey guys, I'm Turkey here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for everyone who has been clicking on my videos. I hope they have been super helpful and I hope you find it worthwhile enough to subscribe and share and like. So today we are back on the money topic and we are talking about ways that you can save money as an international student, because we gotta be good stewards and at the same time we need to be able to, invest in bigger things other than ourselves. So I hope these few tips will help you and let's get right into it. Okay guys, first of all, it's summer in Perth, so excuse me always being in vest. It's super hot, but let's get right into it. Number one, you want to create a budget. Okay, creating a budget will enable you to figure out what goes where. Okay, and in my previous video I mentioned how you can break down an amount like 1500 and just break it down enough for you to have things. You need to be super careful when you're in another country with money, especially because if you're like me, I don't like borrowing money. It's either I make more money so that I can sustain myself or I steward well what I have. So creating a budget really helps in that, and I hope you will be able to do that. Just break it down according to your needs and you'll be good. Let's go to tip number two. Number two, you want to look for part-time working opportunities. Okay, so here in Australia it may take a bit longer than a month sometimes because you don't have your tax file number, which is like the tax file number that you need in order to be eligible to work. And also check your visa. If you're a student, of course you can work. You're allowed to work 48 hours a fortnight when in session. That's when you're in school, and it's unlimited when you're on holiday. So just make sure you know how to organize yourself in between, because part-time work helps a lot. And trust me guys, in Australia you're actually paid really well, so you can kind of sustain yourself, even if it really, of course it depends. I know the minimum wage in this country is $23.4 if I'm not wrong, and so from then you can calculate. But jobs pay really well, so according to what you're looking for, jobs at least are transparent, so people are able to ask questions on what they're able to earn while applying and all of that. So while you are doing this work, you'll be at least able to pay your rent, to buy food, and whatever. And then of course, as you progress in whatever job that is, you may be able to even pay your school fees. I know people who work and pay their own school fees, so it's very possible. For those who've been wondering, by the way, if you're able to like remove yourself from being sustained by your family, it's very possible. So yeah, just come ready and resilient to work. Let's go to tip number three. Number three is student discounts. Carry your ID like nonsense. Always carry your ID, because there are usually so many discounts going around, whether it's transport, whether it's software stores. I know Apple usually has discounts for students at specific times of the year, and so you're able to just find your way to save a few coins here and there. It really helps, because you gotta save those coins, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you carry your student ID a lot and keep asking if there are discounts here and there. It will help you a lot to save the coins. Okay, let's go to tip number four. Number four is for transportation. So it's very convenient to have a car here in Australia specifically, because yeah, it's just convenient to have a car. But if you don't, if you're like me, came into this country without a means of getting a car, using the bus is actually really helpful. The only trick with that is you have to be on your A game in terms of time. The good thing is Google Maps is usually accurate, super accurate, so you're able to save on time, but you either have to wake up earlier or like have to get ready quickly and whatever. So transportation with the bus and whatever, it's really convenient and it's really cheap and affordable. So make sure you take advantage of that. Before you commit to buying a car, make sure you have utilized your time well and saved up and like thought through before you get a car, because there's a lot that comes with a car, of course, as you may know. So things like insurance, things like petrol, things like sometimes traffic tickets. Here it's very easy to get tickets. in traffic because of speed and whatever. They're very keen, so you have to be super careful. So anyway, all this to say, for transportation, if you really must, then buy a car. If you're able to navigate your way around without it, well and good. But still, if you can afford a car, why not? But that's really up to you. But today we're talking about saving money, so that's just one of the tips. Okay, let's go to the next one. Next, we all know I'm very passionate about this, meal prepping. Cooking at home helps. For me, I think it was born out of I wanted to save money, but also food here is very unfamiliar to my palate. Because I'm an African, I'm a Kenyan, so food here is very different than what we have in Kenya. So I really enjoy cooking for myself food that I like, and food that not necessarily even Kenyan cuisine per se, just yeah, it could even be food for here, but I cook it myself, so I can, I don't know, it just tastes better when I cook for myself. Okay, but it also saves on money, because you don't want to be buying food every single day, you know, when you're trying to save up some coins for whatever goal you have in life. Okay, so that's another tip. Let's go to the next one. So next is health insurance optimization. For that one, you will really need to do your research to see which one best works for you and which one is, you know, which one makes sense in your mind. I'm not very well versed, I'm not gonna lie, not very well versed in health insurance stuff, but I think the more you research, the more you know what works for you according to your needs, because we also have different health needs. There are people who wear glasses, there are people who have braces, you know, everyone has their own different, but just make sure you research on what is really helpful according to your needs. Okay, let's go to the next one. So this one is for people who like going out and, you know, adventurers and all of that, not the homebodies, you know what I'm saying. So there are usually a lot of free events by your uni and out there. They're just very nice places to explore. And if you're specifically in Perth, Western Australia, every first Sunday of every month there are free bus rides, ferry rides and trains which take you anywhere you want to go, free from morning till midnight at least, so you can explore, you can just go around, see what you like, and the beaches here are beautiful, so take advantage of that. Make sure you know that first Sunday of every first month. But really, all of these activities, there are usually so many that you can enjoy without using so much money. And also, if you are going out with friends, you know, cost share or carpool or whatever it is that you need to do. Just save on money but still enjoy yourself doing these activities. Let's go to the next one. Next is on scholarships and grants. This one is very specific according to your university, your course and all of that, but please make sure you search for them because it could save you lots of money. I'm not very sure if there are full scholarships here in Australia. I might need to research on that, but please search, because you don't want to be paying school fees and you could have been, you know, waived with. So just make sure you search, ask questions in your potential university, ask what you can do, whether it's academic or non-academic scholarships, you know, people who do like sports scholarships or whatever. So just make sure you research your way out of it and see how you'll be able to get a scholarship. Might really help a lot because fees is not cheap. It's not cheap at all. So let's go to the next one. So this next one is on accommodation, which I think is one of the most important ones. Accommodation here in Australia is tricky, especially now. There's some rental crisis that they're trying to figure out, and so it's difficult to find a place to live, and so people resort to shared houses. I don't know if you are like me who loves living alone but has never. It may be difficult, but the truth is it saves a lot of money because you're able to at least, first of all, have a place to live. Second of all, it's cheaper. Living alone is quite expensive. There's a lot of money that goes into that, so just being able to live in shared accommodation for the time being, at least when you're trying to save up and find a good spot for yourself. So just having shared accommodation and utilizing the university accommodation mostly usually helps a lot because you don't have to pay a lot of transport to get to your school and all of that. So all that to say, I hope you have enjoyed these tips and I hope they will save you a coin or a few more. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have and you would like to share this, please go ahead, tell people about this, because it really helps having an older sister abroad. I am still navigating a lot of these things, so I know that for me, I wanted someone to tell me these things, and now here I am doing so. So I hope you've enjoyed. Have a lovely week. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.